Hello, my name is R. Todd Swinderman. My company name is R. Todd S. Engineering LLC, and I market tools that I develop through Tools by Toad. Today I want to talk to you about the washer and nut keeper, a tool that solves that age-old problem of dropping your fasteners when you're trying to install them in hard-to-reach places. It's a very simple idea, and it can be used in a lot of different ways. Have you ever tried to balance fasteners on the end of your finger and get them started in a really hard to reach place, end up dropping them? Have you put tape, gum, grease on your fingers and tried to solve that problem? Well, there's a much simpler solution. It's called the washer and nut keeper, or as I call it, the WANK. The WANK is basically a flexible socket set made out of rubber. It has cavities in the inside to hold the different diameters of fasteners, and it has a hole in the back that you can put an extension on. So if you can't get your hand in that location, you can add regular ratchet extension. I'm going to show you a cutaway so maybe you can see how it works a little bit better. There's a series of cavities in here. Each one is the correct size for the fasteners you're using. The nut or bolt goes in, then the lock washer, and if you have a narrow washer, you can put that in, or if you use a large flat washer, you can put that in. It's available in both inch and metric versions, and it can be made for any type of specialty fastener. For example, a wing nut. Here's a WANK designed to hold a wing nut. So if you've got a place where you're putting a lot of wing nuts on, this might make the operation easier. The WANK can be used in a lot of different ways. For example, on assembly line operations. What if you have a special stack up of fasteners, or you're working over a machine where if you drop the fasteners in, it really creates a problem. Another way the WANK can be used is perhaps you're working at heights. We've all done that. Dropped it when you're up on a ladder, you got to climb down and get back up. Well, you can load the WANK up like this with your washers and fasteners in there, put a lanyard on it, climb up the ladder, get your fasteners started, then you WANK it, climb back down the ladder safely. So there are a lot of different ways that you can use the WANK. Another advantage of the WANK is that because you're doing it finger tight, there's a lot less likelihood of cross-threading your fasteners. The soft grip on the WANK makes it ideal for people with arthritis or people with disabilities. It's much easier to grip this to get fasteners started. Once you have the fastener started, then you just finish it with a standard ratchet and socket or a wrench. The WANK is a very simple idea. It's easy to use, it's affordable, and it's made in the United States. This is what a WANK set looks like. This is the inch set. It starts at 1/4 inch and goes all the way up to 3/4 inch. It'll hold any combination of nuts, bolts, lock washers, or flat washers. It's available on the website www.thewanktool.com.